This week on Outdoor Bound TV. Imagine spending 9 days in the mountains of the Yukon with everything you need to survive on your back. You would expect that when this Wisconsin businessman takes a break from his hectic schedule, he would be found relaxing. Instead, he heads to the mountains with his friend and guide in search of the majestic Dall sheep. In the past, being a 10-year-old meant a 2-year wait in order to begin your hunting career. But under Wisconsin's new mentor program, 10 and 11-year-old aspiring hunters can harvest their own animal as long as they are mentored by an adult. It's even more special when the mentor is your dad.
There's a fish. We got him. Look at that. Nice buck. Did you get that one?
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Colby Chrysler Center. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler. Pro Designs, sign and printing solutions. Canada Outdoor Adventures, professionally outfitted hunting trips from Canada, New Zealand, and beyond.
Hello, I'm Toby Dutter from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and we'll be right back after these messages.
At Colby Chrysler Center, we know you have more important things to do than worry about your car. So let us take care of you.
Whether you need routine maintenance or need a major repair, we are not just fixing your car. We are helping you get back to the things that matter to you.
When it comes time for a new car, we'll be there, giving you the biggest selection with no pressure or red tape.
If you're looking for a used car, know that our stock comes from people we know, people just like you.
At Colby Chrysler, it's all about making you feel at home and ready to hit the road.
Welcome home to Toby Chrysler.
Conceptual design, quality printing, and custom applications. Pro Designs sign and printing solutions. Over 20 years of professional service and experience. Pro Designs in Medford, from original concept to finished product. Get the recognition your business deserves. Pro Designs sign and printing solutions. Offering professionally guided, all-inclusive packages, Canada Outdoor Adventures is a U.S.-based company specializing in great hunting adventures in Alberta, British Columbia, New Zealand, and beyond. Whether you're seeking that trophy of a lifetime, planning a hunt for you or your group, or taking your son or daughter on their first adventure, let Canada Outdoor Adventures handle all the details for you. To contact a pro staff member near you, visit our website, Canada Outdoor Adventures, the adventure of a lifetime.
Hi everyone, welcome to Outdoor Bound. I'm your host, Kurt Walbeck. On this week's show, we have a special treat. We're going to head to the Yukon with Eau Claire's Toby Dutter. Now, Toby's going after Dall sheep. I can tell you, sheep are probably one of the hardest animals there are to kill, and it's a really, really tough hunt. Now, Toby's going in on a backpack hunt. Let's catch up with him.
Hello, my name's Toby Dutter. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Born in Eau Claire, grew up in Eau Claire. I guess never smart enough to leave Eau Claire. It's a place I love. It's got everything around it that I like. A lot of hunting, a lot of fishing, and hopefully I get to spend a lot of more years right here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I got started in the outdoors from my father, who is much more a fisherman than a hunter. I'm probably not exaggerating if I say that my dad fishes 300 days a year. I'm probably short. I've hunted a number of times with a good friend of mine and outfitter Aaron Fredland, and after a number of animals that we've hunted, we discussed what we'd like to go after next. And one of my, I guess, ambitions was to start hunting sheep. And Aaron told me he had a good friend, Chris and Sharon McKinnon, at Bonnet Plume Outfitters. So Aaron contacted Chris and set up a trip for us first week of August to do a backpack sheep hunt in the Yukon. So late part of September I flew to Vancouver, and from there caught a plane up to Whitehorse, and then the following day took a small plane into Chris's camp with a number of other gentlemen. I think there was about 8 of us that went, and spent an afternoon there. Then late in the day, Chris put me in his Super Cub, which was quite an adventure. I'm not keen on flying, let's just put it that way. And flying in that little Super Cub for about an hour over the mountaintops was quite interesting. Saw a bunch of sheep from the plane, and when we landed on a little gravel beach next to a river, my friend Aaron was already there. And
away he goes. We are stuck now, Fred.
That looked pretty tight.
There goes our ride.
And Aaron was already there in his little two-man pup tent. It says two-man, but it's really like a man and a half. So you become quite close with your guide when you are on a backpack sheep hunt. Okay, here we are, first morning. Had a good night's sleep just downriver and across the creek, and had way up in there. Saw a bunch of sheep in there last night. Aaron flew over a couple days ago, and there's a couple good ones in there. The day prior to the season, we took off in the morning, crossed a little stream, and hiked up a valley for probably about 8 hours. It took us to get up there, all uphill. I found out that I needed to be in a little bit better shape than I was right on the first day. There's no paths to go through this type of country. But anyway, we made it up in there, put up a tent, and saw a lot of sheep. The first night, just glassing, I think we saw 18 different rams. How many rams we see this morning? Huh?
21, I think.
21 rams and probably another.
I think we've seen 75 sheep so far.
Probably. Season opens at midnight, and it's pouring out. And I was anxious for season to open the next day, and we had made a plan. We were going to climb a little higher and go into a little basin where there was supposed to be a natural mineral lick. And first morning, got up, hiked up there a couple more hours. Got there, and we must have saw, I don't know, 50, 60 sheep that day. One nice ram came in right away, but he was broomed on one side, and I was hoping for a ram that was tipped out. So we passed on him, passed on a couple smaller rams, spent the day there glassing. Like I say, I think we probably saw at least 20 rams that day. Came back down, had a nice dinner. Aaron, he sat outside and showed everybody how we cook and eat when you're on the mountain.
Today we're gonna have chicken and rice. Make sure you remove the, I believe it's iron oxide package. The oxygen absorbing package does not come out too well. We've got the water boiling. Shut your stove off. Got your little handy dandy cup.
Full of dirt.
Full of dirt. Wipe out the leaves and the bugs. With a hand that you've been washing 3 times a day. Then you add, as the instructions will tell you, 2 full cups of boiling water. I usually add a little bit more. I think it puts a little bit to the meal. Seems to cook the rice better. Stir it.
You do get some food, but when I read on the Mountain House, and you get pretty sick of Mountain House, by the way, after a week of it. It's only about 900 calories, so you burn about 3,000 a day and eat 900. You start to drop some pounds up there, but after a while, you're pretty sick of Mountain House.
Reseal the package. Nice cold day. Put that sucker in there. It's like a hot water bottle. Then with the remaining water you have, you take 1 package of Kool-Aid singles, add to the boiling water for a high mountain treat.
I didn't think it was all that funny, but he thought it was quite humorous, and I said them guys are a little nuts up there anyway. But we spent a couple more days doing the same thing, getting up, climbing the hill every morning, glassing for sheep. We did see a number of sheep. Past, I would probably say, a good half a dozen sheep. Never looking or finding the one that we really wanted. So I after a little while, this Flatlander asked a question to Aaron. I see, every morning we get up out of this tent and we go climb that mountain. And then at night we come back down. It didn't take me long to figure out, why don't we just take our tent and put it on the top of that mountain so we don't have to climb the darn thing every day. And he agreed, so one evening we We put everything on our back again, started climbing up the mountain. And then we had a little bit of an adventure because on the way down, we had went in such a hurry, we left all our rain gear, of course, at the bottom, and the heavens opened up on us. We were soaked.
Okay, for all you non-sheep hunters, this is what you look like after 12 hours. My best description is if I stood up, my would never leave the ground.
Came down the hill, soaking wet, slipping and sliding our way down. When we hit the bottom, we figured the first thing we better do is get our tent up. And we sat down in a little hole, threw our rain gear on, sat down a little bit to wait for the rain to pass, and hunted a couple more days. Didn't really see any sheep that we wanted to go after. We knew we had to go out that next morning anyway and get more food down on the beach, and we had about 7 miles to go down to get the food. It was going to take a full day to go down and get back. So we just decided in the morning that we'd get up and we'd run and gun them sheep. We'd go down and we'd cut through a pass, go over the top. If they were there, great, maybe have a play on them. If not, we would go down, get some food, and figure it out from there. So woke up the next morning, wouldn't you know it, foggy, couldn't see 100 yards.
Sucks. It's raining. We need to go over there and get one. Head downriver. So that's the plan. We just need a little help.
Sat around for a couple hours, decided, well, we got to go anyway. So we packed up all our gear and put it on our back. And finally, Aaron looked up and there was a ram, lookout ram laying on the top. And he got excited and I got excited, and we knew there had to be some rams around. And
okay, we can find him. I'm just gonna go all the way over here in the fog. The pass is right above us. Go real quiet. Be going to the edge. As we go on, we're hoping that there's some right over this little hump, but we gotta let the fog get out of here before we can go. Hopefully the next shot's got sheep on it. Let's do it.
we dropped our gear, climbed up top as quick as we could, and just peeked over the top, and there was 3 nice big adult rams laying there, and I got excited right away. Aaron said, just take your time, we got to look at them. So we sat there for probably 20 minutes trying to figure out which was the best ram, and it ended up being the middle one. He wasn't a super monster. We did see some bigger ones, but he was, like I said, this was one of our last days and we were on the way out, and I decided that if he gave me the opportunity, we were going to take a crack at him. And I will say I did have to back away a couple times, because when I thought I was nice and calm, but when I'd get the crosshairs on them, they were moving a little more than I needed them moving. So.
Standing there.
Middle one, bro. He's facing us.
Going down, going down, going down.
He ended up doing a tumble down the hill, and
We got him. I can't believe we got him. Oh my, he's beautiful. He's all, he ain't broke off. No, he's not tipped at all. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you, big guy. Yeah, you betcha. Last stock. We got him. I don't believe it. I was shaking pretty bad. Oh. I was calm till you said go ahead. And we got him. That is so cool. He's done.
Yeah, I think so.
I got my ram.
we were pretty excited, very tired, very excited.
I can't believe we got him. I was so ready to give up.
Well, let's go see him.
Let's start down there. Holy Toledo. What did we shoot? Look at that. Oh my. Oh. Holy. Look at that. Wow.
It was a long I think 9-day backpack hunt, but one that I'll always remember.
And look at my old buddy Fredlin's doing. What you got there?
Sheep tenderloins and some other stuff.
We are going to sit here and eat and eat and eat until we can't eat anymore. And tomorrow, hopefully, they come and get us on the plane, huh, bud?
Yeah, hopefully.
And we're out of here.
The weather worked out perfect. He was able to come in the next morning and pick us up in the Super Cub and made it back to Whitehorse and home in a couple days. So all in all, it was probably one of the best adventures I ever had. When it was all done, you start to think, man, I'm never doing this again, and because this almost killed me. But I was home 2 weeks, and I thought, man, that was such a great experience. I really want to. I'd go again tomorrow if I could. The whole trip was the experience of a lifetime.
Here are this week's Outdoor Bound TV viewer photos. Hi everyone, we'd like to see your photos of the animals that you harvest this year. If you'd like to have them included on the show, log on to our website, www.outdoorbound.tv, and click on the Submit Video button. It'll give you all the instructions right there. Keep them coming, we love to see them, and we'd love to have them on the show. Hey Toby, congratulations on a great sheep, and what a hunt. Thanks for taking us along. Next, you're going to meet Spencer Steinhauer. Now Spencer's a 10-year-old from Eau Claire who's going out archery hunting for the first time with his dad. Now they're going to be hunting in Wisconsin's Mentor Hunt program, where 10-year-olds can actually hunt as long as they're mentored by an adult. So let's catch up with Spencer. He's out in the Whitetail Woods in Rusk County with his bow.
My name is Spencer Steinhauer. This is my dad, Jason Steinhauer, and I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
We got some land up in Rusk County that we hunt. I've kind of got it pretty much. We know where the deer are at. We've seen them. We've had stands up in this particular spot for years.
We hung some stands, and we were really planning on going to this one spot in particular, and we call it the Point Stand, and we've always had good luck there. Well, I was really excited to go hunting the next day, so we got up early and it's raining.
We just got in the stand and we cut a big old limb off, and it's stuck on the limbs below it. So we kicked it off. That made all sorts of racket, and we look over and there's a deer in the field. Of course, when we do that, and it's only like 4 o'clock, 4:10. We already got a deer on. Really foggy day. It's looking like he's coming our way, so stick with us.
So we went out in the rain. We decided to go early, figured the deer would be moving early, and sure enough, we had a young fawn come in. He seemed real excited to shoot his first deer, fill a herd control tag.
And I turn around and this deer is just coming right out. So I reach over, grab my bow. It comes out at 15 yards. I draw back. I had a really good shot on, and it was pretty early. It was raining, so we decided we were going to get down and see if we could find him.
What you got? Good blood.
Looks like a double knock shot.
Look at the blood.
We got down, looked for the deer. found it about 60 yards from the tree. Recovered it, drug it up to the tree stand about 25 yards from the stand, laid it down, we had the tag on it. He had another doe tag, so we decided it's early, let's get back in the tree and see what comes out.
Well, we just got back in the stand. We just recovered it about 20 minutes ago. Set it down, came out, and we've already got deer back in the field. Nice does too. Got one more doe tag and a buck tag. So let's see if we can get another one of those bad boys. Stick with us.
And about 20 to a half hour later, all of a sudden this doe came out.
And she was kind of moving, and I was, between the two of us, I was trying to range it and back and forth. Well, he shot and went over the top of the deer, and the deer just kind of bounced off a little bit, turned around, came right back for some reason, and I was able to get a range, get him an accurate number. It's 15 yards, you know, second pin. Ran into the field, laid down, we watched it for 45 minutes. Pretty excited because it looked like it was going to stay there, and for some reason it got up, walked into the woods a little bit. So we decided, being that the deer had gotten up, it was maybe a marginal shot. It looked really good, but we thought the best thing to do is let it lay. And the next morning we went out there. We did not spend 5 minutes. It wasn't 10, 15 yards off the field edge. So it was an opportunity for him to see, you know, sometimes if you're not sure of the shot, let it sit. And what a perfect opportunity for the perfect mentoring, you know, opportunity that we had together as father and son. And as 10 years old, him being able to say, oh, I have to wait, and sit there with that anticipation all night long, you know, wondering, did he get the deer? Did he get the deer? It's a doe. It's, you know, he's finally got himself an adult deer, and it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of that. So.
Well, we shot this deer last night, and 25 yards. I knew I was off. I was a little high, and I missed it. She came back in. I got a really good shot on her. She ran out in the field, bedded down for about half hour, 45 minutes, got up and went in the trees. So we decided that we were just gonna back out, wait until morning, and see what we could do. So we came back, and she didn't go very far. We found her. Looking back at the weekend, what I really like is, with this opportunity of the mentoring system, and what they've come up with is what he got to learn at a young age that has taken me years to some degree, because I didn't have that mentoring ability or opportunity, I should say. And that is that he got to come out there for the weekend and shoot deer and have a great weekend of hunting, and we had the camaraderie with everybody around the camp and the fun of it. But like I said, what he got to learn from shooting the deer, retrieving the deer, and even with that one that was really an excellent shot, and the deer actually only traveled maybe 120 yards from the stand, which is excellent for a bow. He got to learn that we gotta wait and stuff like that, and exciting opportunity. And you know, now he's after a buck, and we're excited. You know, hopefully we can get one of them yet, and the rut's coming. So.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Colby Chrysler Center. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler. Pro Designs, sign and printing solutions. Canada Outdoor Adventures, professionally outfitted hunting trips from Canada, New Zealand, and beyond.
At Toby Crisis Center, we know you have more important things to do than worry about your car. So let us take care of you.
Whether you need routine maintenance or need a major repair, we are not just fixing your car. We are helping you get back to the things that matter to you.
When it comes time for a new car, we'll be there, giving you the biggest selection with no pressure or red tape.
If you're looking for a used car, know that our stock comes from people we know, people just like you.
At Colby Chrysler, it's all about making you feel at home and ready to hit the road.
Welcome home to Toby Chrysler.
Conceptual design, quality printing, and custom applications. Pro Design's sign and printing solutions. Over 20 years of professional service and experience. Pro Designs in Medford, from original concept to finished product. Get the recognition your business deserves. Pro Designs, sign and printing solutions. Offering professionally guided, all-inclusive packages, Canada Outdoor Adventures is a U.S.-based company specializing in great hunting adventures in Alberta, British Columbia, New Zealand, and beyond. Whether you're seeking that trophy of a lifetime, planning a hunt for you or your group, or taking your son or daughter on their first adventure, let Canada Outdoor Adventures handle all the details for you. To contact a pro staff member near you, visit our website, Canada Outdoor Adventures, the adventure of a lifetime.
Hey, would you like to help us out on Outdoor Bound TV? If you've got a video camera, go ahead and shoot your recovery on your animal and you take us out to commercial break.
Hi, I'm John Kirshner from Independence, Wisconsin. I'm here in Alberta. Stay tuned for more hunting action right after these messages.
For details, log on to our website, www.outdoorbound.tv, and click on the Submit Video button. It'll give you all the instructions right there. Next week on Outdoor Bound TV. Sometimes the hardest part of hunting black bear in Wisconsin is drawing a tag. Now that Fall Creek's Dan Brown has been successful on that front, he turns his attention to baiting, checking trail cameras, and the preparation for the upcoming hunt. Independence feels like many small towns in rural Wisconsin with lush river valleys and friendly people. It is also home to Jan Olson. This avid hunter and mother of two is once again leaving the comforts of this small community to head back to the mountains of Alberta, Canada in pursuit of yet another trophy mule deer.
Wild hunting action. All right, it's going to be wild. We'll be right back after these messages. Hi, do I say hi?
On 39.
Am I supposed to say the TV part?
I'm eating dinner, be quiet.
Okay, bye.
Can you write it down and then I could just read it?
No, because...
Look at me, I'm a train wreck.
Wow, that's harder to do than you think.
We're out of here.